So, yeah. Alright, let's go into the summer, the war council, war shit thingamajibber. Canada, Canada. Alright. Are these guys still at it? 1 minute? How many minutes do you have? 30? What the fuck?
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
Ready and Jenny, that. Trustworthy, fucking gather herbs. Let's do this and wait for both not Kassan, Liliana and uh Liliana and Cohen till they're both done. So 30 minutes. This probably will take 30 minutes or so. Maker, you have left me here. Temple, scared ashes, tragic, mark upon our land. Skyfall, let darkness rain on thee. New, now flee from the dragon's heart. That's all I can get. Fuck!
Maybe you can solve this mess. Our missing patrols are being held hostage by Avar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you, because you're the Herald of Andraste.
I was hoping we could negotiate.
I wouldn't count on it. These Avar don't seem to value diplomacy. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead. But you're probably really good at fighting undead after Crestwood, right?
Of course!
They're only corpses possessed by spirits.
Right. Nothing to fear. The Avar are holed up in the castle on the other side of the Fallow Mire. Maker willing, the Inquisition's people are still alive.
I do need to grab a new staff, like a staff that can do more shit than this. I'm gonna close this. Oh, I see that undead coming straight after me.
One down!
Dog?
This can't be all of them. There must be more further in.
And the Steelers and Browns are playing. Summerstone? What's this? Oh, it's just a body.
Careful. Disturbing the water draws them out.
Yeet.
Is that a beacon of some sort?
What are those runes? I can't make them out.
Look out!
But this guy is not taking. Are we just killing it? Oh. I was like wondering why I wanted to go there. Hey, fuck off.
We could use these. Lure those corpses out of the mud and fight on solid ground.
Keep an eye out for more then.
Marvelous. This is fascinating.
Come out, you fuckers. Shot from behind. Of course.
Someone help!
Alright. Half dead, come after me. Set up camp.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
No sign of the Avar who want to challenge me. Or the Inquisition's soldiers.
They better be fine. And the ones who took them, they won't be.
The hell is that? Just lightning, probably. Dude, don't disturb the fucking water, you fucks.
So, you're Herald of Andraste. My kin want you dead, Lowlander, but it's not my job. No fears from me.
The other Avar kidnapped an Inquisition patrol. Are they all right?
A few were injured in the skirmish, but they were alive. Last I saw them. Someone's trained them well. They killed more of us than I thought they would.
Goodbye.
Farewell, then.
Watch the water.
Do you mind if I do this? Stay away with those fuckers.
You can mend the gaps in the air.
Pretty great, huh?
Maybe you do have a god's favor.
Yeah, he watches the water, I watch the sky.
Look. Signs of a plague. A cheerful addition to any decent swamp. At least in the city you can find a decent healer. Out here you have what? Roots and berries?
Them at the same time. This one always had more health than the other ones. Delay. Cause I need to be at full health because I don't know how strong this guy's gonna be.
You're not going to start that Kyun rubbish where you're trying to convert me, are you?
No.
What's so funny about that?
You aren't really Vidithari material.
What's that mean? I could be a Vivi, one of those things. Bloody good one, too.
Hey, you're not supposed to kill me. Holy shit. Damn it, god damn, you killed that guy really fucking hard too. By doing one hit too. Holy shit, mate. A crow blade. A cleansing rune. I'm gonna fight these things. Hey, fuck you. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How long is this thing?
Quite a smell.
Ugh, they're all slimy.
It's a new one.
Worth a look around, right?
This is the last beacon we can do. We need Summerstone, holy shit. Rough hide. Oh, there's two! I don't know why he did. Come on, man. Is that one dead?
We have a path free of corpses back to the shore.
Can't wait to use it.
Level 11 soon. Corpse.
More undead! Too many of them! Let's get to the castle!
I just went in circles.
Time for the castle, yeah?
They keep coming! Let's go to the castle!
1 sec.
Time for the castle, yeah?
Oh, they just keep coming and coming?
They keep coming! Let's go to the castle!
I like that so much. Hey, why you guys do that? Let me give it the summer stone.
Face up, face down.
That's just great. I leveled up. Okay, what kind of staff is that? It's a nice staff. Not for me, because mine does 70. Fuck, damn. Alright, how much does yours? I want that. So I have to go. Oh. I see you.
Herald of Andraste! Face me! I am the Hand of Koth himself!
Indulge me, Sarah. What do you think of when I say demon?
Arrows.
Fine. Magister?
Arrows.
Not helpful, but given our history, I'll accept it. Thaumaturgy.
What?
Magical endeavors. Helpful wonders.
Oh. Arrows.
Oh, what the hell?
Herald of Andraste.
I dealt with the Avar. Is everyone all right?
Yes, your worship. The injured need some rest, but we can return on our own.
I can't believe the Herald came for us.
I told you he wouldn't leave us.
We go to Skywatcher. Come here, Skywatcher. You seem like a nice guy.
Your god looks after you, Herald. There lies the brat. His father, chief of our holding, would duel me for the loss if he cared enough.
Work for me instead.
The Inquisition has a purpose your chief lacks.
Is this why the Lady of the Skies led me here? To help heal the wounds in her skin? Aye, I'll join you. Let me make peace with my kid and I'll find where you set your flag.
Damn! He's an agent. Well, he'll probably just knocking people off the sky. Like, if he got intrudes, you boom, batter up. No, I think him and Black Bull, Sky Garden, I think was his name. Black Bull and him would be perfect friends. Yeah. But we sit judgment people. We're gonna judge some motherfuckers. We're gonna sentence them to death. Think sentence them to death. Kill them by your own hand. Yeah, this is literally sentence to death. You kill by your own hand. Have their own people do it. Soul death. And I think rotten cell or something. I don't know. Finally, she's done. But after this, we're gonna sit in judgment.
Would you have guessed such a pairing?
Ah.
This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat. Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
What, the goat?
You answered the death of your clan with a goat.
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Don't look at me.
No foul. He meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
I don't know. He could go in that... what's it called? A gibbet? Chief Movran, you'll be placed in a gibbet to serve as an example to... someone. Then, probably released.
Gibbet? Gibbet?
Yeah.
Gibbet?
And we could have exiled him, but he could have went back to his own clan. Whoa, 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 whoa. Found's found. We go back here.
Where did you learn to hammer?
My armor rating. Melee. Maximum health if we're gonna do that then. Cold resistant. I like mine. Yeah, the blank green stones we got. We have 5. Let's heal and heal. Kill. Attack 4? Who knows? I don't know what they're gonna put it there. How I like mine. Okay, I'm not a poison man.
Before slide.
Modify weapons. What the fuck? I like that. I still need a grip. That can still go. That'll be it. So ah, damn it. Whoa, who's that? Colin? I'll talk to him. God. Inquisition marks. Well, staff blade.
Really? You did not notice? I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
All right.
Continue investigation.
At your service.
We need power.
Did you see the message I sent? Yes, thank you.
Let's go talk to Colin. Because we gotta wait 12 minutes for Liliana. Let's go talk to Josephine.
Yes?
I don't want to end things. I don't want my head to be chopped off.
Need something?
Never mind.
Carry on. Another time, Varric.
We must stop the Wardens from carrying out this insane plan, Inquisitor. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
Don't forget the demons.
And calling the army of demons. That's my favorite part.
The demons are nothing. They're a tool.
A tool that gives Corypheus an army.
That's not the point. Even if they could succeed, the entire idea is wrong. The Blight is not something one smugly outsmarts. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving. What can I do for you?
Goodbye.
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius's son. He went to the magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was?
He's dead. The Blight caught up with him.
Card for yours.
Are you all right?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
With the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question. No. I had no intention of abusing Alexius's hospitality by seducing his son. Not that I've been proper my whole life, by any means. It wasn't like that. Even in illness, Felix was the best of us. With him around, you knew things could be better.
He should be an example for others to follow, or his death is wasted.
Should I spread the word? We could spawn the cult of Felix within a matter of days.
There are worse things.
Probably true. And you're right. His actions should not be forgotten. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
Not you.
Hey!
My Lord Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me. I have news regarding one of your companions, the Tevinter.
Has Dorian done something wrong?
No, thankfully. It's nothing like that. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas, out of Carenas. Are you familiar with them?
I've never spoken to Dorian about his past.
The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped...
If you think I'm going to trick Dorian into meeting his family...
I feared you might say that. The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tavern, to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I pray you change your mind, Inquisitor. Perhaps their letter will persuade you. If there is any chance of success in this, it behooves us to act.
Inquisitor, I've found where the Red Templars come from. They're in full redoubt. The Knights were fed red lyrium until they turned into monsters. Samson took over after their corruption was complete.
How do you know Samson?
He was a Templar in Kirkwall, until he was expelled from the Order. I knew he was an addict, but this... Red lyrium is nothing like the lyrium given by the Chantry. Its power comes with a terrible madness.
The Red Templars swarming Haven were proof enough.
We cannot allow them to gain strength. The Red Templars still require lyrium. If we find their source, we can weaken them and their leader.
Are you angrier at Corypheus or Samson?
I don't know. Samson at least should know better. Caravans of red lyrium are being smuggled along trade roads. Investigating them could lead to where it's being mined. If you confront them, be wary. Anything connected to Samson will be well guarded.
The soldiers make me nervous. Sitting around here, tempers get short, and fighting. I saw one soldier reach for his belt like he was going to draw a dagger on the man he was arguing with. It was lucky he'd lost his dagger, or there'd have been more than a bloody nose.
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Why did that act
Why
like
am
he
I
was gonna have
dressed like
sex?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. He doesn't talk much.
Hey.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori, or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink. I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that, no matter what comes next.
That was actually really cool. Let's see if we can do that again.
Someone left sliced plums on the windowsill again. The juice is attracting flies. There are spiders everywhere. The plums were right in front of me, but I can't quite recall who took them.
Sarah, you're the one. Oh, it's from. Oh, call again. Okay, where are you?
How's it going?
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Quite knew where she came from. Sarah was never quite the quietest girl. Her attacks are loud and they're joyful, but she knew the ways of nobler men, and she knew how to enrage them. She would always like to say, why change the past when you could own this day? Today but she lost so sharp and quick with a bow. Arrows strike like a dragon. Sarah was never quite the
We are assembling quite the influential list of allies.
but she knew the ways of common men.
So we're attacking wardens now. That's pissing great.
She would always like to say, why change the past when you can own this day?
Tell me about yourself.
What about me?
She's a rogue and a thief and she'll
Your skills. Who taught you how to use a bow?
No one.
That seems unlikely.
What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's not like that for you.
Oh, certainly. Not a day's effort for the naturally gifted like us.
Well, it's not like that. Takes work. A bit. Not like Cullen and his pets. I mean, you miss, then you don't. Is it that hard to see when it's wrong?
Is it an elf thing?
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it look easy in shite company. Fact still is, no teacher. Where would I find one in alleyways anyway?
How about the basics? Where are you from?
Ferelden?
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
All over? Okay, fine. Denerim for a bit. South, north, wherever I want.
There are no connections you want to mention at all?
Nope.
How very Kunari of you.
What?
Never mind.
Good, right?
You're not like most of the elves I've met.
Thanks, right? Or was that an insult? Suppose I could go barefoot and whine more. Like that's soulless, right? Never be as good as we were. Well, who's we? I'm just fine.
There's a lot of tradition there. Should it just be thrown away?
Your great-grandfather's dead. Why aren't you dead? You're throwing away tradition.
That makes sense to you.
None of it does in the city. That's why I'm not like an elf.
We'll talk later.
Oh shit!
If you say so.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's go talk to Cassandra. We never talked to her in Haven. Oh.
You knew where Hawk was all along.
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit.
You kidnapped me. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
Hey, enough!
You're taking his side?
I said enough!
We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. Hawk was our only hope. He was the champion of Kirkwall. The mages respected him. And you kept him from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
Varric's not responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
I was protecting my friend.
Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept him secret.
So?
He's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
That's unworthy of you.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
Hey, you're the one that came up here and started throwing him away. Throwing him around.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, he'd be dead too. You people have done enough to him.
Yeah. Well, I never played Dragon Age.
Him. He spun his story for me, and I swallowed it. If I'd just explained what was at stake, If I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
Have you looked at our Inquisition, Cassandra? We're all fools here.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
More at home, maybe.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
Okay, that was one hell of a way to go out. No, I think they said Liliana's done. No, Josephine. Liliana's still doing what she was told.
That got a little heated. You all right?
Well,
cross-eyed?
depends. How angry is Cassandra? I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
I know, Varric. You never would have kept quiet otherwise.
I keep hoping none of this is real. Maybe it's all some bullshit from the Fade and it'll just disappear.
Hey, she's ready.
I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
Hey, let me talk to you one time.
Corypheus is back. Oh, shit.
What is he?
You said he was a Darkspawn or a Magister. What is he really?
I'm not sure. I don't think Corypheus really knows either. He's definitely a Darkspawn, but when we found him, it was pretty obvious he hadn't heard that. He thinks he's a Magister, a priest of Dumat, in fact. He says he broke into the Golden City, like in the Chantry tale.
If you and Hawk defeated him once, we can do it again.
We didn't just think Corypheus was dead. He was dead. No pulse, no breath, full of stab wounds. There wasn't a lot of room for doubt. It makes me wonder. I thought the Wardens imprisoned Corypheus to use him. Maybe they did it because he can't be killed.
How did you and Hawk even wind up in a Grey Warden prison for ancient Darkspawn?
Corypheus sent people after Hawk. He actually got control of an entire Carter clan. Made them drink Darkspawn blood. Weird shit. We tracked the Carter to an old dwarven fort or something in the mountains. Of course, it turned out to be a trap. They needed Hawk's blood to open the locks holding Corypheus, and they drew us into the prison to get it.
There has to be a way to defeat Corypheus. We'll find it, don't worry.
I hope you're right. Maker's breath, what have I let loose?
You had nothing to do with this, Varric.
I was the one who led Hawk to Corypheus. If I hadn't tracked the Carter to that ruin. But you've got more important things to do than listen to me worry. Just let me know when you want something shot.
Yep. But I don't use you, I use Sarah. But it's fine.
A pleasure.
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Lord Nadovino of Antifa, a friend of my family not normally given to politics.
How did you get him to support the Inquisition?
Antivan are touched by worthy deeds, Inquisitor. I impressed him with the rightness of our cause. I also promised him 40 bottles from our wine cellar. He's had his eye on the Tevinter ports for years.
I guess that works too. A lot of alcohol doesn't have that much, or wine doesn't have that much alcohol in Whiskey has the most.
I have something for you, Commander. The soldiers the Herald rescued from the Fallermire arrived an hour ago.
Thank the Maker. We need good news.
Let's see what we have.
That would probably be best.
At your service.
It was best for freaking. God.
All right.
$22? Or is that 22 minutes? No, that's 22 hours. We exit. I think what they said. What? Ballet Road. I am going to go over here. Hope it's not that much. Staff up fire. Has upgrades. Should be like under. Wait, why am I not wearing my... I want to see what this looks like. No. I'll find a better helmet. Whoa, I chance. Take it. I think I do need a bell.
I'll squat in your fancy sheets as well.
No, I did not see him. The report was vague and he moved on quickly.
My
Their ways are so secretive, so interesting.
Wait.
And concerning. They can conscript whoever they want, you know.
As threatening as you think.
So Gaspard favors the trade you've started, but Celine favors the houses you married into?
Once.
Watch your tongue.
Maker.
Oh, how the hell do I get... Oh. Open, duh.
Spare your words. I've already marked everything for a price-wise shopper. You're welcome.
And his word became all that might be.
This is hard.
They are heroes, you know. I have relatives with them. They should.
Wardens know how to lead. I give them that.
Maker.
I market gems because their value is typically stable. But for you, I will price.
Those who oppose thee shall know the wrath of heaven.
Now open in Valroyo, the wares of my kin imported from as far as the Hunter Horns. We haven't sold here in a long time, but with the Inquisition, there's money to be made.
You have the eye of a skilled haggler. This earns my respect and some measure of distinction.
Alright. That was... Should have looked at that at the beginning. Ooh. Yeah. Romancing Cassandra is hard. I'm doing it, trying to do it without no guide on my other playthrough, so.
We can't fight a god.
Yeah. I might mute myself a little bit.
He
Mute
likes
myself
them.
as...
Truly?
Very much, Lady Ambassador.
It's just butter and sugar. Ferelden taste is so... simple. Why, what's this?
You said you wanted to see your original family crest? I found one for you.
I'm astonished. I'd given up hope that any example of the early family crest still existed. It even has our first motto, back from when we had a trading fleet to speak of. From sea to shore, we tame the waves.
Anything to see you smile.
You've certainly succeeded. Thank you.
A pleasure.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Word for you.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
That's your
Yes?
order.
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this. Goodbye. The spiderwebs help stop the bleeding, and they prevent wounds from getting infected. Gather as many as you can. The strangest thing, though, I can't recall where I heard that. I think I remember...
I hear Vashel was good pay for you, Inquisitor. Time to go see if my friends came through too. Got a location for a stash. Hopefully something nice for my trouble. Well, your trouble. Just let me know when you're ready to head out. Be sure to bring your empty pockets.
I'm ready if you are.
Always, yeah. My favorite part, this. Let's go see what friends can get us. Wait, this is weird.
What?
I was expecting a village or something. The people that leave me stuff don't trek out to places like this. Give me a city and I'll give you a tour, but surprise, surprise, I don't know stupid woods or ruins. What's that?
Don't hurt me. Harmond made me do it.
Quiet yourself. We're here to help.
Help? Had enough help. I complain about a fight and suddenly I'm an agent or something.
You were the one with the rumor out of Vashel. My friend.
You're her. You're the one he's waiting for. It's her. She's here. Red Jenny.
Well, shit. I'm gonna be quiet for the rest of the time.
No.
I was not aware the Inquisitor was personally involved. This is a tragic misunderstanding. Let's all sheath our swords, you walk out, and we'll conduct this like business.
Don't believe this pissbag. He started it.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it? We identified the confusion, and we worked past it. I'm Lord Pelharmond. I do hope, Inquisitor, that you continue to respond to reason. After all, your choice of company is hardly virtuous.
Freaking user, you are. Another noble prick who punches down.
We're the same, you and I. Well, that is overstating it. You are nothing like me. But we both need people.
You want to talk now, but Sarah is my ally. You attacked her friends.
Come now. You know how much her meddling cost me. Because apparently you were complicit. Honestly, previous to this very moment, I thought you'd also been tricked by these red jennies. You're of noble birth, and as Inquisitor, you are more than a peer. I attacked them on behalf of us both.
arse biscuit.
Quiet. Inquisitor, Herald, I don't want to be your enemy. I'm barely invested in being hers. If you are willing to recognize an opportunity, we could be exceptional partners.
Yeah, we're just gonna have Sarah do this. Just kill him, Sarah.
I fucked your granny. Deadass biscuit, yo.
Now what was the point of that?
Mother puss bucket, friggin' bastard, shitebag pissface. Eat it, you lop-eared son of an arsenut,
Sarah!
piece of...
Sarah!
What?
I think
He's done. You're done. Relax. It's over.
Pisshead. Friends, Inquisitor. Better than his lot any day.
What the fuck? You just need him in the face 3 times. What the absolutely fuck?
She mollywopped him.
True that.
Hey, you. Know what? Thanks. Felt good to stomp the smile off that pisshead's face. It doesn't go bad like that often, yeah? But when it does, they deserve it.
Don't get full of yourself. This was as much your fault as his.
Sorry, what are you on about? Because that excuse for a person was a fully vetted arsehole. You sure as piss not putting me next to him.
I'm more concerned that your friends didn't know what they were getting into. You risked their lives for this scheme.
Don't turn this around. Yes, they got hurt for talking. But what were they supposed to do? They were already being hurt. And who made it necessary to speak up? That noble arsehole, that's who. And that was just the one we flushed out. You'd rather do nothing than try to make this better?
I have to think about the Inquisition, and how all the bigger pieces fit together.
See this eye? You're making it twitch, because that's stupid. Sometimes I cock things up, right? But at least I'm doing something. The greater good can frig it. Pissing me right off, Inquisitor. We keep up like this, well, it's not good, right?
I need all the help I can get. But consider this a warning.
Well, understood. Hop to and all that. If you need me, I'll be waiting for some barking ass to give me orders. So hard to get. Stupid. Everyone.
True enough.
So mortals try to find the Maker and that becomes blind. It's just a story.
Sierra has a good heart but immature and obnoxious.
What did he do with the last batch of letters?
Yeah,
Lord
that's
Rice
true.
was building a small model boat from them when I left.
Well, she has a good heart, but a little brains. But those brains are with the...
She's about the thug life.
Yeah.
You bad at the game.
Huh?
pleasure.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Hey ha ha ha.
Inquisitor.
Have you any thoughts about the people we lost at Haven?
Yes.
Care to share?
No. It hurts and I don't want to spit on your efforts. You saved who you could. We have to be happy with that.
You've got it all up and running.
Why do you check the
Basics,
comments?
like always. There's space here for I don't know what. This place was built for something big.
So I can...
It'll be a job to fill it.
See what you actually... Wow, I want to kick your ass, really.
Any thoughts about our new tenant?
You sure she doesn't own the place? Acts like it.
No offense, it needed work.
And fine work she's done to it. And for you. Don't mind me. Been a lot of change lately. She has an edge, though. Mind it.
How's this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way
Pluto
I want
is a planet.
but ever forward.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here. Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
What's with scalding?
Just because it's a dwarf doesn't mean it's not a planet.
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn
Poopy
to trust
poopy
the
doggy in my butthole.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
It was still a sacrifice, and still noble.
And I would do it again.
I'll leave you to your work. The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Halamsharal? Cows milking farmers?
I take it you don't agree?
On the contrary, I approve. Heartily. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
Dorian is the homie. I'm constipated, emoji tired face, emoji tired face, emoji tired face, emoji tired
just
face.
like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed. By inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us. Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
Dorian, there's a letter you need to see.
A letter? Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from some Antivan dowager?
Not quite. It's from your father.
From my father? I see. And what does Magister Hallward want, pray tell?
A meeting.
Show me this letter. I know my son? What my father knows of me would
Nothing.
barely fill a thimble. This is so typical. I'm willing to bet this retainer
At
is a
all.
henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
That would be hard to do while I stood there.
He expects me to travel with Mother Giselle, although Maker knows why he'd think I would. Let's go. Let's meet this so-called family retainer. If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone. You're good at that. If it's not, I send the man back to my father with a message that he can stick his alarm in his wit's end.
Let's go meet this retainer then.
I wonder how much my father paid this man to wait around just in case I showed. We'll find out soon enough.
Who are your favorite party members?
Sarah, Dorian, and Black Bull.
Cool.
I hear most of the apostates are dead or hiding. We should be getting more refugees soon.
Are you mad? Why must you keep talking about it? The mages are all busy helping the Inquisition.
This isn't going to go away if we don't talk about it, Mother. If I'm a mage, I have to learn how to defend myself against demons attacking me in my dreams.
Uh-oh. Nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian.
Father. So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
You went through all of this to get Dorian here. Talk to him.
Yes, Father. Talk to me. Let me hear how mystified you are by my anger.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
So I was right. Him and Alexia's... No, not Alexia's. Lexi's son were dating.
Your father might be here to reach out. You could give him a chance.
Let's just go.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his
Dorian
words.
likes the fellas.
But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
That's the first time I heard Dorian cuss.
You got a lot off your chest. Can't you give him a chance to do the same?
I know he hates me now. Or disapproves
He
that.
is still the homie, though.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do.
True
Once,
that.
I had a father who would have known that.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
He tried to change you.
Out of desperation. I wouldn't put on a show, marry the girl, keep everything unsavory, private and locked away. Selfish, I suppose. Not to want to spend my entire life screaming on the inside. He was going to do a blood ritual. Alter my mind. Make me acceptable. I found out. I left.
Can blood magic actually do that?
Maybe. It could also have left me a drooling vegetable. It crushed me to think he found that absurd risk preferable to scandal. Part of me has always hoped he didn't really want to go through with it. If he had. I can't even imagine the person I would be now. I wouldn't like that, Dorian.
Maybe if you keep working at it. Keep talking.
It was a start, at least. Thank you for bringing me out there. It wasn't what I expected, but it's something. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that
Those
sort of day.
disapprovals are worth
Join me
it.
sometime, if you've a mind.
Let's say the best word. Word, no. Would. I don't know anymore.
It occurs to me that you're a maid. You know where I'll be.
Lol.
At your order.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
Well, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys had a nice day. Hope you have a good evening. So, bye guys.